Thanks for joining me for your latest Scotland weather forecast from the Met Office. Contrasting fortunes again on Friday across the country. Cold and dull for some, bright and reasonably mild for others. The easterly wind continues through the night, easing a little across the south, but quite blustery conditions over the Northern Isles. The Har will return as well. And at the same time, through the early hours, just the threat of some showers coming into parts of the south, maybe even some heavier rain into the far southwest by dawn. We'll keep clear skies across the far northwest. That's where we'll see the lowest temperatures. Could dip down to 2 or 3 through some sheltered glens, but mostly towns and cities staying at 6 or 7 Celsius. On to the details for Friday. That easterly wind continuing to bring some Har at times, perhaps getting into Caithness as well as the Northern Isles, and outbreaks of rain just working up the eastern side. A damp start here. The sunniest conditions will again be to the west of the Great Glen. Some sunny spells here and across the Western Isles. Quite a grey start though for central and southern areas with outbreaks of rain. They'll tend to peter out in many places as we go through the morning. Skies should start to brighten, but then there's the risk of heavy showers breaking out late in the day, particularly over Lothian and the borders. Staying pretty glum, I suspect, across northern Aberdeenshire and the east coast, staying fairly misty and murky, and a blustery day here and across the Northern Isles, gusty southeasterly winds across Shetland. With that southeasterly wind, it will be the northwest that sees the best of the dry and the bright weather. Some brightness likely between the A9 and the Great Glen as well. And with some sunny spells in the northwest, temperatures could easily get to 16, maybe 17. And a bit of brightness in the southwest come the afternoon. Could also see highs of that kind of ilk, 16, 17 degrees. Whereas on that east coast and across the Northern Isles, we'll be struggling once more, 9 or 10, feeling colder with the breeze. Now, as we go through Friday evening, just a continued threat of heavy showers coming up from the south. They'll be pretty scattered, but say some downpours are possible. And we could see some more showery rain coming in further west as well. Generally out of the way by Saturday. Again, still got something of a southeasterly breeze, so eastern-facing coasts always likely to have that Har never too far away. Generally across the country, a dry and a bright day. There will be some showers, but probably not as many as on Friday. But we could see some heavier ones across the northwest, so not as dry here compared to Friday, but still some sunny spells. And again, here temperatures likely to get up to 15, 16 degrees, and similarly further south with a bit of sunshine, 16, 17 is possible. So it's a mixed picture that will continue as well through the rest of the long weekend. Heading further afield, want more details on the bank holiday, then subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. You get a full Coronation Weekend forecast on the Met Office YouTube channel.